Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Friday Night Live here at the NECC. I am your host, Jaron Bell. We have some amazing Rocket League action for you here tonight, and I am joined, of course, by the one and only Voltage Plays. Volt, what is up, my man?
What's happening, man? I'm happy to be here with some Rocket League live on a Friday night.
It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. Guys, we have an amazing matchup for you to start the night off. Illinois Wesleyan comes in. They had a bye last week, so Illinois Wesleyan will play their first match here in the NECC and Rocket League, and they go face up against Valparaiso University, who did fall last week, so they are 0-1, so looking to bounce back. Volt, for the people that have not watched a lot of Rocket League, I know how I explain it, but what's the best way you could explain what people are going to see tonight in tonight's action?
It looks like soccer with cars, but it's a lot of hockey kind of rotation in there too. And then there's also flying mechanic. Just so much going on with this game. It's incredible. You'll get hints and pieces from here and there, but it's its own unique thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. I always tell people when they ask me what Rocket League is, I say it's soccer with RC cars. That's the best way that you can explain it. And guys, just so you know, there will be two teams, three players per team. So you're going to see a lot of fast-paced action. There will be an orange team versus a blue team. We will let you know which one of those teams are which. Guys, for a second, let's take a moment and recap this week here the NECC. On Monday night, we started out with some fantastic matches in Madden, followed up by Tuesday. Mr. Voltage Plays himself and myself did some Valorant action. We had a good time on Tuesday night doing Valorant, didn't we, buddy?
Oh, absolutely. It was very excited. First week of Valorant. That was quite incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun week next week, too. We got some amazing matchups. Overwatch Wednesday was a success. Myself and Mr. Connor Breeze. Big shout out to Connor for always being here and supporting us. And last night, holy moly, if you missed League of Legends actions last night in the NECC, you are missing out. You do not want to miss those matches. It was insane. Did you get a chance to watch some of that League of Legends last night?
I did watch a little bit of it. I was kind of infatuated with the new Rocket League update that came out recently, so I was playing a lot of Rocket League myself.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, as we move to today and we move to Friday night, there's a lot of things going on in the ethos of what esports is when it comes to Rocket League. Some big changes have been made. Obviously, the free-to-play movement. What can you say about the status of where you feel that Rocket League is right now?
Right now, not a whole lot has changed from my end of things. So basically, I've been playing since the game came out in 2015. And so it's been a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on two things.
I see, you're fine.
I've been kind of growing with the sport, but at the same time, I've been on and again, off again. And so right now I'm kind of like mid-level, so I haven't had the new players reach me yet. So eventually, as they progress through the game, which is about to get started, as they progress through the game, it'll affect me.
Let's get into it.
So Illinois Wesleyan is going to be the blue side of things with Dib, Cade, and Zert. And then on the orange side of things, we are going to have Valpo with Cole Rocks, Tazcam, and Gwyn. Sorry, Gwyn. What a flick there right in the middle from Valpo. As I'm still getting used to which color is which teams. Just misses it. Up in the air, and nobody is going to be back. Cole Rocks is going to finish that one there right in the middle. That's going to be Valpo scoring the first goal of the game here. First goal of the series, really. There we go. I've got the right overlay on here. Moving into... That took only 30 seconds. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just saying fast-paced action as we clear the ball back into the Valparaiso end. It's impressive. And it's a shot on goal, and it's a goal by Cade. And Illinois Wesleyan has tied this thing up. What an impressive goal right there, Volt.
Yeah, absolutely. 12 seconds after the other one, Cade taking a pass from his teammate there right off the corner. What a play there from Illinois. Just a quick response. What a teamwork play. As we see the kickoff go in favor of Illinois. Dib and his teammates trying to move it up. But Cole from Valpo shuts it down. Tries to get a bump on Cade there. Tascam putting it in the corner. Doesn't have a whole lot of boost to work with, but follows it up and centers it for his teammate. Let's see if anybody's able to capitalize on it. Pressure there from Cole. Rocks as he puts it off the crossbar. Not able to do much there, but a big demo there from Zerks on Gwyn as a shot on goal comes in for Illinois there. And the pressure keeps mounting. Cade there to follow up. Zerks putting it off the right side there. Cole trying to move it up on the side of Valpo there is able to do so. Cade being one of the two defenders. Oh, and a wonderful demo there from Dib. Let's see if we can watch that on the replay there.
What an impressive to slide underneath when you think you got a goal to get that demolition, and it opens it up, and Cade has an open net to take a 2-1 advantage here over Valparaiso.
Yeah, if you were watching last week's games, they were fairly high scoring, but right now, with only a minute and a half into it, being up 2-1, it's definitely a high scoring game as Cade almost makes it 3-1 off the post there. Zerks playing a little bit of defense, able to move it up for his team. Good touch there on the side of Valpo, but Zerks reads it off the wall, making it 3-1 just under 2 minutes into the game.
And Volt, so many shots. It's just so much pressure from this Illinois Wesleyan team as they've hit. I think we're lucky that it's 3-1. A lot of shots we've seen go off the crossbar as we get into this next kickoff.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a close one on both ends of the field. Posts have been helping both teams in different ways. Once again, hits the post as a shot from Dib goes wide. Zerks tries to center it for his teammate. Nobody's going to be able to follow it up there. He's going to turn upfield, gets it over Rocks there as a bump almost goes on to Gwyn. Zerks with another demo of the game. Cade trying to contest this. It does go over the net there as they try to bring it up. Illinois needs to get it out of their zone, but at the same time, we want to see some pressure here from Valpo as they are down 2 goals with half the game. Make that 3 goals as Zerks puts it in once again. That's going to be his 2nd goal. Cade gets the assist here as he just pops it out to the mid.
What a massive goal to just shoot it right under that top crossbar. Put the goal in.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely a teamwork play right there. He knew his teammates were in the midfield as Cole Rocks is able to sneak that one by, and that's going to make it 4-2 with a quick response, only taking 9 seconds there.
Those kickoff goals, man, they are something that can turn around a game. Obviously, when you're on defense, it's not what you want to see happen, but hey, we're bounced back and we're sitting here at 4-2 at kickoff.
Oh, absolutely. Kickoffs are the way to capitalize on the other team's mistakes big time. Cole trying to with a flip reset, Cade trying to get a flip reset and does end up getting it. So if you haven't seen this before, if all 4 wheels touch a surface, you get your flip again. So he didn't jump off he jumped off the floor, used all 4 wheels against the bottom of the ball there, had a flip again, which was able to redirect the ball in the way that he wanted to, and a missed kickoff there from Cade. But it doesn't matter much as Zerks is there to move it upfield. Cade shuts that down. Gwyn trying to find his way in there. Dibs pushing it back upfield, trying to get a little touch on it to put it over Gwyn. Was Cade not able to do so. As Cole centers it. Zerks there. Moving it up, trying to find a teammate, and Cade is able to put it on net, but a big save coming in there from Cole Rocks. And this this Illinois team really showing their teamwork here, as we've seen several passing plays either work or almost work.
Absolutely, absolutely. As the ball's clear here, we're here at Venner. You know what? There's just so much pressure from Illinois Wesleyan as it gets played into the Valparaiso corner. It's shots on goal. Cade trying to finish here. Can't get it done. Here's a follow-up. The ball's going to transition.
Cole was there to shut it down. Cade gets bumped over the ceiling, but Zerks and Dibs are moving upfield. Dib playing it off the wall, just misses it, takes a weird bump off the corner there. Cade get a challenge, but Cole Rocks says, no, sir. We're going to bring this back right here, right now. And that's going to be the third goal for Valpo, third goal for Cole Rocks.
Absolutely. And they bounce back. You know, Illinois Wesleyan double committing to a lot of balls. Look for that to be something here in this game after this kickoff.
I will be watching for it. Cade trying to make his solo play there. Cole Rocks shuts it down once again. So far, the star player for Valpo has been Cole Rocks, really showing what he can do by himself, but they're going to need teamwork here to bring this back with less than a minute and down by 2 goals. Cole in the corner, pushing it upfield. Nobody on his team is really going to be there to contest or even bring it up. So not much of a good touch right there, in my opinion, but it was a good way to clear it and avoid getting another goal scored. Cade in the center of the field puts one on net. Tascam there to shut that down, but another shot from Illinois. What a play. Almost puts it top corner, and Dib puts it away from a pass from Cade. Cade almost gets a redirect here. Almost unnecessary, but I think Tascam would have gotten there, and Dib just finishes it up there, making it 6-3.
24 seconds left here in this first round. We are in a best-of-5 series, so let's get right back into Rocket League action.
Absolutely, as a big center comes in, not able to touch it, and Dib says thank you for the free goal, making it 7-3. And they're really not letting up in this situation. 7-3 or 6-3 before this. You would think that they'd kind of slow it down, let the time run out and get into game number 2, but they're saying let's keep it going. Let's show the audience what we have, show the other teams the skill that they're going to have to compete at to be at the top of this league. Zerks in the center of field, slowing the movement down from Illinois, or for Illinois, excuse me. And there's a center ball up. Cade tries to go for it, tries to dunk it on them, not able to do so. And that's going to be game number 1 in favor of Illinois Wesleyan. 7-3, that's a statement there.
Wow. And, you know, and this game started off with Valpo taking that first early goal. You know, one of the things that I think I saw here, Vold, looking at this game, is Valpo seems so spread out. And it looked like Illinois Wesleyan, you don't always want to double commit on some of these balls that are played into your end, but there was just so much pressure. Valparaiso couldn't come up against it.
Absolutely. And I did like to see that Illinois, that was a team effort. There wasn't one person in there scoring more goals or, you know, getting a lot of saves. It was overall the whole team working together, and that's what we're going to need to see from Valpo as we move into game number 2. Cade playing it off the wall, almost puts it on net, but Tascam is there to save it, who has been a big defender on the side of Valpo for when we have seen him. Zerks trying to keep that pressure up, and they are able to. Just honestly, this Illinois team in the right spot at the right times. You see Zerk there ready to follow up Cade. He's the third man on this play. He follows it up here, centers it for Matt. That's a new name. Centers it for Mag. Sorry, I was just caught off guard there. Right. Not able to do anything with it as Cole Rocks brings it back the other way. Cade and Zerk take care of that and see if they can clear it. They are able to. Let's see if we can follow it up here. Get a shot on net. Just moves it forward a little bit more. Miscommunication there from Tascam and Cole as they both commit for that ball. Could have been punished. Wasn't. And Mag here is trying to show what he's got in this game. Zerks with a unusual miss there. What a center pass there. But Gun 19, another new name.
Got a couple subs here.
Absolutely. I just wasn't expecting it. That's all. I do apologize.
All right. The ball's played in. Valparaiso looking to try to turn this. Just so much momentum from Illinois Wesleyan right now. There's going to be a shot on goal, but it is saved. What a save. But just
absolutely.
Go ahead.
And I think that this sub has worked out in favor of Valpo because here we are a minute or sorry, yeah, minute and 40 seconds in the game, and that's the first goal. When we saw goals being scored within 20 seconds of each other consistently in game number 1, this one took almost 2 minutes.
And how about Mags coming in as the substitute, getting that first goal? That's got to give you guys some kind of excitement on that Illinois Wesleyan side moving forward here.
Absolutely. They're trying to get the chemistry going, as this is only the second week, and they did get a bye in week number 1. And that's going to be a goal in favor of Zerks there. It's going to be Illinois Wesleyan up 2-0. Once again, another quick goal.
Absolutely. Illinois Wesleyan is just off the charts. So much pressure right now. Pushing forward, pushing forward. Let's see how this kickoff plays off. They need to send it the other direction.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing when they lose that, because they did have Gwen back to try to play it up, and that's almost always the best situation, is keep it close to you, find your players around you, and move it upfield as a team. So you almost want to, I wouldn't say lose, but it's almost like a hockey face-off where you're going to find your men behind you and pass it back to them.
It's a great analogy. It's a great analogy.
Gwen putting a center up there, but Zerk's there to shut it down. Just misses it off the wall, but Tascam trying to find Cole Rocks in the middle there, not able to do so. And it's going to be 2-0 with half the game left. And we see Valpo moving the ball up, and what a great shot there. Stayed close to the ground, but it definitely had the speed on it to try to get in. Cade trying to make a play, and Tascam there with the save, trying to move it up here, but Zerks, once again, always in the right spot.
So much. This movement, you know that the communication has to be there for this Illinois Wesleyan team, as they're always on the ball.
Oh, absolutely. They're finding boosts. They're getting on the ball. They're waiting for their teammates. As Cade puts it in, I think he was looking for a pass to Mag, but Cade is able to put it away right there. And they're looking for their teammates for opportunities to move the ball and capitalize on the teamwork that they have been showing. And that's going to be 3 goals, 1 for each of the Illinois Wesleyan team. Big face off there. Mag's able to follow it up. Cade is there, but he goes back for boost. It's Cole taking it off the wall. I believe that was Zerk shutting that down. Sorry, that was Cade. And what a bump. Did not go in favor of Valpo. We see
just a massive bump. Watch this bump here. Pushes him right out of the way. Nothing he can do. Takes the defender out of the goal zone, and it's an open net for a 4-0 lead.
Yes, sir. 4-0 with a minute and 40 seconds. It is over. Like, they are able to overcome it, but at the same time, it's a difficult uphill battle at this point. They need to score soon. Bring that pressure as a team. Starve the Illinois Wesleyan team of boost is really what's going to be beneficial from them, as Cade puts it a big center there. Zerk not able to bring it down enough. That's going to be a close one from Zerk, but not enough. Mag up in the air, trying to find a teammate in center. Cade puts it off to the left a little bit, but it goes in favor of Illinois Wesleyan, and almost scores that. Is going to be Zerk. Mag trying to find a teammate there. Oh, sorry, that was on the defense. Mag trying to put it in there. Not allowing an easy shot. If you are going to play it on the defensive side of the field, you want to have difficult shots from the corner for the other team. Cole Rocks playing some close defense. Would have liked to see him go back there and let the teammate who was in net move forward and challenge. But it doesn't work out for them this time, as Mag started this game with a goal, and with 33 seconds left on the clock, puts the 5th one away for Illinois Wesleyan.
Impressive play here. Let's see what happens for Valpo. This is the chance. This game is, at this point, this game is out of reach, but you'd like to see at least a goal here to build some momentum going into this game 3.
I would like to see at least some pressure. They've had some shot opportunities, but unlike this Illinois team, they haven't had them back-to-back. They've really just had a shot opportunity, and then, okay, let's go play defense. As Cade really just pushing this in there, and that's going to be 2 goals for each of the Illinois players. And that's just a statement there in my mind.
Absolutely, absolutely. To know that you're up 6-0, but or 5-0, but to still be putting so much pressure on.
And earlier in the game, I did mention, how long it took them to score goals at the beginning, but we're back at the end of the game, and they scored 7 last time. Now they're at 6, trying to make it 7. And they really have just hammered this home. They found that chemistry that works for this squad, and it's quite impressive. Zerk's trying to move it forward. If the ball doesn't touch the ground, the time doesn't stop, making it 7-0 with no time left on the clock. We're going to be moving into game 3, but I want to take a second to talk about game 2 and how you think these changes on the side of Illinois worked for them.
Absolutely. I think for Illinois Wesleyan, it's hard to say what those challenges did to improve them because they scored 7 goals in the last game. But what I do see is Mag comes in to this match, obviously, like you said, gets that opening goal. The thing with Illinois Wesleyan right now is there's just so much rotation and so much pressure. I think we saw very rarely was the ball ever in the back line of the Illinois Wesleyan side with Valpo a chance to score a goal. So for me, if this game's going to change at all, Valparaiso has to find a way. If it's a sub, maybe, but has to find a way to put some pressure. Like you said, not even just maybe different goals, but just pressure. Just get the ball in the Illinois Wesleyan end and try to get some shots on goal.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. We saw a lot from Illinois last game and in the first game as well. We have a player restarting their PC here, so they will have a moment here to talk about a few things. So
Sure.
with Illinois Wesleyan, I love their teamwork. Even when they put 2 different players in, they still played so well together. It's quite impressive to see, just with a
Ab-
change like that and be able to switch in, switch out. Everybody knows those roles. I think that we've seen 5 players from them. I think you could put any 3 of them together and you have a very impressive Rocket League team. On the
uh,
side of Valpo, I want to see some teamwork, even if it's not on the side of, oh, we almost scored there. If you have a good pass center and a player heading there and gets a touch on it to put it towards goal, I want to see some teamwork and then a follow up. You've got to bring a few chances together, as we're going to have to go ahead and leave this match as it starts here. Give me one moment. We'll see what the
you're fine.
players do here.
While we're having those players get ready, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take just a second and remind you guys of our partners. I want to say a huge thank you to our friends over at Helix Esports and all the things that they do over there to help us provide uh, college esports to you guys. And of course, thank you to our friends at ESTV. And congratulations to ESTV, now available on Samsung Plus and all my Samsung apps. You definitely want to go check them out. And of course, for Monday Night Madness with me live, we thank the NFL Alumni Station, the NFL Alumni Association, helping past and present players get involved in esports for sure. Look, we're getting ready for this next match, but it, I think I'd like to say, what can Valparaiso do to get back in this game? But I think it's pretty obvious. I think you and I said it. It's just some pressure and some teamwork.
Yeah, and also another thing is I would like to see them capitalize on a few mistakes. The very few mistakes that Illinois is making, I want to see a little bit of capitalization, because you see, a miss hit on the wall and it happens. But I want to see a player there ready to challenge, ready to, really just hurt them for their mistakes,
Sure.
because they're playing back. They're playing on their heels. When they just need to find a way to get aggressive, you're going to get goals scored against you. We've seen this Illinois team already. There's almost no way to stop it, at least from what Valpo has shown. And you really want to attack, and you want to just try to find some goals of your own and get that excitement up for your team. As we're heading into game number 3 here, once again, Illinois Wesleyan is up 2-0, and it's a best of 5 situation. So this is a must win for Valparaiso.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We want to keep this match alive. And ladies and gentlemen, unlike some of our other games, we do not play every round here. This is just a sheer best of 5 series, and we are going to see how this plays out. But again, for Valparaiso, one of our top tier D1 schools, we're so happy to have them here at the NECC. In this Rocket League match, they're going to need to find a way to bounce back as they move forward. I think we're having some issues with some of the players, but I think we should have it straightened out here pretty soon. Is that correct, Vol?
I believe so. There's not a whole lot of communication between me and the players, but I let them know that just we're ready to go when they are, and we will get this moving along as soon as we can. But at the same time, I do like being able to analyze this because I mean, Zerks, the one player, and I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but the one player that we've seen both matches on the side of Wesleyan, and we've seen some great things from him. Um,
Absolutely.
just basic pressure. Like that's all I've been talking about. I know I've broken record at this point, but every time that there is an open ball or an opportunity to challenge, he's been there when he's the closest player for their team. Illinois has just been playing top-notch Rocket League, and I'm excited to see more and see what they can do in the future.
Well, especially to see Zerks playing the way he is, especially being that third man back with those defensive skills. And obviously for Illinois Wesleyan, Cade has just been all over the ball, all over goal. So they're going to come out with Illinois Wesleyan's going to come out with Cade, Mag, and Zerks, the lineup from the last round, as we have the starting lineup for Valparaiso as well. And we have kickoff on Friday Night Live.
Absolutely, and I do want to see Cole Rocks come alive a little bit more for Valparaiso. He showed what he can do in game number 1, scoring the 3 goals. At the same time, I want to see some teamwork there. But a big bump there. Cade's able to almost put that one away, and Zerks is there to finish it off as we're going to have the first goal just 31 seconds into the game? No, 24 seconds into the game here.
But just like you said, comes in. It's a huge play by Cade, puts it in off the crossbar, and Zerks is right there to follow up his teammate.
And yeah, so when you're playing 3v3 Rocket League, they don't really have positions, but a big thing is rotating. And you'll see from the side of Illinois is there's going to be a 1-man, a 2-man, and a 3-man. I'll try to point it out when the time comes. Like in this situation, Cade is the 1-man trying to get the next touch on the ball, but he's going to rotate back and try to be ready for defense if he needs them, if they need him, but also be ready to follow up a shot or a pass. And so you can see some great rotation here. And at this point, Valpo has to be low on boost. Seems like Cole just got some fresh, finds a teammate in mid, not able to capitalize it. It just goes over Gwen there, and Tass is back to play this one up. Just misses that one. Gonna try to bring it back into the corner, not able to do so. Cade tries to put over Gwen, shuts it down there. Gwen puts a shot on net, and that's a fantastic opportunity there. Sometimes those small little plays are going to be what brings you back into it. You've really got to fight for them. As a shot on net there from Cade, from a pass from Zerks, who just hits crossbar and down and just bounces around there, which is a almost very unique to Rocket League thing that I'm used to because I've been playing it for the past 5 years. But if you haven't watched this before, that will happen quite often.
Ball's played into the Illinois Wesleyan end. Let's see what they try to do here. Cade just trying to clear this ball, trying to move it to the Valparaiso side. He's up in the air. Pass over. Missed shot possibly, but it gets the bottom right corner. What a play.
Absolutely. So you see Cade up for this, and then you see Mag up for that, and either way it goes, it was a difficult shot to save because if you go for the challenge on the player coming into it, then if you have to leave where the ball is going. If you go for where the ball is going, that player can come in and just tap it a little bit off course, and you're not there for it. Zerks putting it off the corner. Cade. What a play there from Cade, as my camera just switched over to him at the last second, but you see him flying in from way back here. That's pretty far to fly out from, but he trusted that his teammates were going to be ready to get back. And his teammates trusted him that he would put a shot on net, and that's exactly what he did with 3:11 left to play. 4-0, Game 3 in favor of Illinois Wesleyan.
gonna have a shot on the Illinois Wesleyan goal, but there's Zerks is back to clear it. Gwen gonna try to do something here. All cleared up in the center.
All right, Cole centering for his teammates, and what a great center that was because it caught Zerks off guard, but unfortunately nobody was there to apply that pressure. Cole taking it from his own corner. Cade trying to get a little fancy with it, not able to do much, but doesn't waste too much boost. Zerks moving it up to Cade. Cade on the left side there, challenging, but a pinch out. And Gwen turns left, tries to pinch it off the wall, not able to do so, and rotates back. Pass cam. Going to try to stop that off the wall, not able to do so, as Cole gets the third save of the game, and that's going to be a savior medal for Cole. Really, Cade with the 3 goals and Zerks with 1, so we need to see something from Mag here to round out the team, because that's what I've been bragging about on the side of Illinois Wesleyan, is that their whole team has been working together. And to be honest, it's not all about goals. It's about playing together as a team. It's getting those assists. And even if you're not the one that gets the assist technically, it's about passing it to the right player, or the right time for the right player.
Absolutely.
Mag off the wall. Cade trying to get a flip reset ready, but Gwen shuts that down, not able to dunk. Zerks tried to. What a pre-flip there from Zerks, as you saw him flip way before the ball. He was ready to hit the ball, and that's what we call a pre-flip. To try to use your flip to get to the ball before you would be able to without it. Mag on the left side, trying to center it for a teammate. Cole shuts it down. Does have the boost, but Zerks puts it into the side of Valpo. Not able to do much there. And Cole almost with the redirect, putting it on net. Not able to do so. Does turn on it. Cade gets a cheeky touch right there. That was unexpected. Very unexpected. I'm lost for words.
It's okay. Absolutely. And just so much aggression and so much movement by Illinois Wesleyan. Valparaiso down 4-0 here with a huge demolition in goal. It's up in the air. Mag's up in the air. Going to play this off the back wall. Shot down. It is off. But a follow-up, and it's a goal by Zerks.
I want to see if that was a double commit here, because they had all 3 players back, and yes, absolutely was. Gwen should have had the time to get boost, but both players went for the ball, leaving the net open there on the follow-up shot, making it 5-3 in favor of Illinois Wesleyan. And we got to see something happen from Valpo so we can get excited for next week. So for this last 30 seconds, I do want to compliment Valpo. They have played well, and as I start talking about complimenting them, Cole adds one more thing to compliment about. Really just reading the touch by Zerks, who tried to put it left of the net, and Cole. Cole putting that goal in. I'm sorry, between Cade and Cole, I want to make sure I'm saying the right name.
You're fine. You're fine. This ball's played in. This match all but decided. But again, like you said, for Valparaiso, they come into this match 0-1. It looks like they're going to fall to 0-2 today. But came in with a valiant effort. Came into that first game and put in their time and scored a couple goals. Just too much from Illinois Wesleyan today.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really do like the pressure that they've been showing this last 30 seconds. It's really been quite an effort here. I just wish we saw it in game 1 and 2 and the first 4.5 minutes of game 3, but not able to do it, as that's going to be 3-0 in favor of Illinois Wesleyan University taking that match. And once again, a team effort there. Mag not showing up as much on the scoreboard, but he was there. He was there with his team. He was rotating. Go ahead.
No, absolutely. I just want to say, as we look at this, you look at the shots on goal. The biggest thing, how about Zerks and Cade? The scores up there. Now, obviously, there's other things that indicate not just your score, but to be at that rate and to look down at the Valparaiso team and see Sascam and Gwen, just not enough help, not enough support down there. And Valpro just didn't have enough today against this Illinois Wesleyan team.
No, absolutely. So, with this one, it really was just a show of teamwork. And the team that had the most teamwork came out on top today. And yeah. Got nothing
there's
else to
not
say
much
about that. We
there's not much you can say about a big 3-0 win. Again, do want to say a big congratulations and how thankful we are for Valparaiso University and their established uh, their facilities, and they are striving to do things at a higher level over at esports over there. Big shout out to them and their director, who's a super nice guy. But
well, and
today, the day goes to Illinois Wesleyan. Go ahead, Volt.
yeah, and I do want to touch on Valpo one more time. Is how easy is it to give up? You've lost 2 games in a row, both getting scored 7 goals on each game. It'd be so easy to give up, but they showed the most heart in that last game, and I really really appreciate that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget that tonight is just the start. We have so many more weeks of action, and we're not done today, ladies and gentlemen. We are just getting going, as this is the first of our doubleheader match, as tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Hood College will face off against Becker College in a massive Rocket League showdown here on our primetime slot. Uh, Voltage, we're gonna have another. I'm excited, man. We get to watch some more Rocket League tonight.
Oh, absolutely, and that is Hood Gray, correct?
Correct, it is.
Correct. Hood Gray losing last week to Howard Community College, and then with Becker was able to win last week. So it's the opportunity to make it 1-1 for both teams, or have a team go 2-0 at the beginning of this season. So it's going to be very exciting.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, again, to wrap up the day, Illinois Wesleyan comes in here after their first week bye into week 2 of Rocket League here at the NECC and comes out with a massive 3-0 victory over Valparaiso University and moves to 1-0 on this season. Valparaiso going to drop to 0-2 on this young fall 2020 season. As we get ready to move forward, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, 5 days a week, right here live at the NECC, we have college esports at a high level for you. Monday night Maddens, Tuesday night Valorant with myself and Voltage Plays. Wednesday night Overwatch, Connor Breeze and myself. Thursday nights League of Legends at a there's some amazing things going on with our League of Legends division. You have to check that out. And Friday nights, every single Friday night, 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern, you can see College Rocket League at a high level. Before we go anywhere, I want to say thank you to our partners. Thank you to our friends at Helix Esports for all they do. Also, our friends at ESTV on the West Coast, some of the best esports action from around the world, now available on Samsung Plus and all your Samsung apps. Again, my name is Jaron Bell. First of all, Volt, what a game one. What a start to tonight's matches.
Oh, absolutely, and that was quite impressive from both teams, and I really enjoyed some good Rocket League on both ends of the field.
Absolutely. Guys, for the NECC, thank you to our commissioner, Jacob Van Ryan, for allowing us to be here. Thank you to Caleb Glooby, our director of esports, for helping us make all this work behind the scenes. To my producer, Hunter, back in the studio, thanks for being awesome and not stressing out too much tonight. You got it under control. And until next time, my name is Jaron Bell. Thank you for being here. We are the NECC. I hope you have a fantastic weekend ahead. Stay tuned for that next Rocket League matchup coming here shortly. Until then, stay blessed. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.